Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jose's Boogie. Thank you for tuning in on another video. Today guys, we're here to review this custom 2003 Cadillac EXT. I'm going to go ahead and be showing you guys around the truck, showing you the in and outs, and then we're going to go ahead and get it out on the road so you can go ahead and see what it feels like to be behind the wheel of this beast right here. You guys be sure to let me know if you guys would like to see more of this car in this channel right here in the comment section down below. Now without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the rest of the video. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start, and we're gonna go ahead and start from the front, then we're gonna go ahead to the back, and then we're gonna go to the inside. So as we guys can see right here in the front, we have a custom grille right here guys. So this is what the different one looks like. If you guys have seen the factories, this is what you should be looking at, so you guys can go ahead and see the difference on that. After that guys, we do have a whole different front bumper from I forgot what company it was, but I bought it on an online website. The only bad thing about this fitting on this bumper and the rest of the whole fit, as far as the body kit that you guys see on this truck right here, it came like it fitted on there perfectly, but somehow it just like some pieces were like just a little bit too big, just not perfect, but it was good enough to just be able to force it in. And then some parts, as you guys can go ahead and see as we get it further along the truck, you guys are going to be able to see the cuts and the cracks because of how much everything is compressed together, I guess, just trying to make it a squeeze fit. But as you guys can go ahead and see, we do have that front grille. After that, we have these new LED lights right here. We ended up going with the black ones right here instead of the chrome ones. My dad liked those better, so we went ahead and got those. It does fit the truck genuinely nice. You guys can go ahead and see, and I have showed you the front of the other trucks so that way you guys can go ahead and compare on that. And on top of the hood guys, we have here a little hood scoop. Fortunately, this part right here is not functional, but if you guys like the whole midnight club vibes, then you guys can go ahead and see how that fits exactly well into it. And it's funny that this truck right here, growing up playing Midnight Club 3, that this exactly resembles what you were able to do and modify one of those vehicles when playing the game. Now as we go ahead and move to the side of the vehicle guys, you guys are presented with these right here. These are 22-inch factory Cadillac rims. These are not the rims for the original truck, but I have seen these. I think a majority of them I have seen them on the Cadillac Escalade. This right here is the EXT, of course. So what we did is went ahead and exchanged it. So what happened guys is we didn't get to do the before and after on this truck, but if you guys are curious of how the truck looked like before all these modifications, so that's how the truck looked like guys. We have come far along. Not of course the finishing product, but we still are upgrading things on this truck right here. But compared to that guys, we did change out these rims right here. So of course we got those changed out for I believe the 15s that we used to have on these, and then we also put the rubber band tires. Of course they're not really thin, but you could say that they are a lot thinner than the originals that it came with. As we move further down the truck, you guys can go ahead and see. So the thing we haven't done is go ahead and put the tint on the other one. As you guys can go ahead and see the difference on these. So what we need to go ahead and do is put the tint on this one, and then the whole truck will be complete. We added the wind deflectors. My dad liked them, so we didn't go ahead and body paint them, but I have seen a white Tahoe with the body painted wind deflectors, and I thought it was pretty cool. So later on around the future, whenever you're able to actually pay somebody to do it professionally, it would come out a lot better than just having it dipped in. But we do have that. And you guys can also see that the truck came with the chrome handles, a lot better than the plastic cheap ones. So whenever my dad bought the truck, he liked it a lot better than the Avalanche. If you guys do not know, then the Avalanche and this truck right here are very close resemblance, made by the same company, GM of course. They come with the chrome handles, which is I think a lot cooler. It also came with chrome side step, as you guys can go ahead and see down here. The only thing that we did add of course is a full around body kit on this truck, so you guys can go ahead and see down here the whole body kit. And as like I said, you can start mentioning it because a lot of the things, it's a perfect fit without being a perfect fit. It's like just a little bit bigger, but overall I think it looks pretty well, and it does distinguish the trucks from other Cadillacs as well. And then we also have the chrome luggage rails, as you guys can go ahead and see up here, and it also comes with the sunroof, but we'll go ahead and get with that to the rest once we get inside the vehicle. But we do have the chrome, at least at the outside, with the painted matchings right here, painted color matchings of the truck, and then of course on top of those are just black and plastic. I do want to go ahead and mention that the calipers are blue. But as we go ahead and transition from the front of the back, we want to go ahead and show you the back side. Of course, the pickup truck, the EXT version, of course, like I had mentioned throughout the video, is the 4-door quad. I believe quad cab is what they call it. I'm still learning, so excuse me if I'm wrong. But yeah, guys, so I also went ahead and noticed these little parts right here. I know on a lot of trucks that most of the time these are for storage spaces, but honestly I don't know what this part is. I just locked it and unlocked this. Unfortunately, I can't tell you guys that. I don't want to give you wrongful information, but yeah, I have no idea what this part here for. I thought it was for like a little storage. I know some trucks have it. But as we go ahead and transition to the back, guys, we're gonna go ahead and show you what the back has to look like. There's really nothing too much going on back here. Of course, we have the back bumper. So this is what the back bumper looks like, guys. It is a full round body kit, like I keep mentioning. And as well as back here, we also, my dad ended up getting the white piping, and then he ended up getting some different types of tips for the mufflers. So that's pretty cool. And then they have the little green dinosaur down there. But back here, nothing really much different than what it does come with. Like I said, the majority or all the handles on this truck, as far as the 4 handles for the doors and the back trunk, it has the little chrome thingy, which adds a little bit more style to it, if you ask me. We do have to do maybe some tail light exchanges if my dad does end up wanting to do that. But also like the fact how the back has the little light bar up there, which I think is pretty cool. Now, for those that are curious, if you guys want to go ahead and see the inside of the truck, this is what it looks like right here. I don't know what these right here imprints are for, but I would use them for cup holders, which is pretty cool. These right here, I'm guessing that it would be like maybe tires, like if you guys were to put in an ATV. I'm not sure if this dimension right here would fit an ATV, but it looks pretty wide enough, so I guess right here these will be able to hold them back in case. It also comes with these little nugs, not nugs, but like little hooks. You're able to put ropes in them inside through there, which actually makes it very convenient. Also, these right here is just a 3-piece process, which is very simple and helps you out. Also, you guys can go ahead and see, it also comes with a mat, so you guys can go ahead and see the bottom is just rough, like a base type of paint, and then we also have the mat on top with the imprints for the tires, and that would be pretty cool. The truck goes all the way down there. Also, it might be for the tires. I think it might be conventional for the tires, but is it really? I'm not too sure. I do see that it has like little light pieces in there. This truck is fairly used. We use it every now and then, but so I'm not really sure what all the aspects of it. I really should have got to like learn it a little bit more, but I'm just telling you guys from my knowledge. So pardon me, guys. Hope you guys are still enjoying the video. But yeah, guys, so we have some of the same type of aesthetics over there as far as the little tire tray looking thingy. So let's go ahead and get to the other parts of this truck. The engine is held up with no hydraulics, just this little mechanism right here, which I think is pretty badass. I've never seen it on another car besides this one, but this is what the inside looks like, guys. Vortex 6000 6.0 liter V8, like I said, pushing approximately around 345 horsepower. Nothing really modified in there, guys. Everything is original, so you know, runs good, works good, but really no need to do anything. Also, this truck is extremely heavy. I've seen of these versions on superchargers, and even then it's just a big old beast of weight to just be pushing around. So regardless, guys, I think even if you guys were to modify this or just put something bigger or a bigger engine, more powerful, yeah, it's gonna be more powerful, but at the end of the day, it's still a big beast to move. So let's go ahead and get to the inside of the truck, guys. That way we can go ahead and show you what the inside, and we're gonna go ahead and get it out on the road. Before we go ahead and get inside, I also forgot to mention that the truck also does come with the little lights that come underneath the side mirrors, which I think is pretty cool. And then we also have the little signals within inside the mirrors. You guys can go ahead and see that, which I think is really cool on cars. Also the cars that have like the hologram, that's pretty badass. Probably change those out later on, if anything. So let's go ahead and get to the side of the truck. Alright, guys, so as we go ahead and open up right here into the truck, you guys are presented with the door panel. Of course, guys, we have to go ahead. Right here we have leather. On this part right here, a couple of pieces of plastic. Does color matches, so it's not really noticeable, but as you guys go ahead and put your hand on it, feel it, you guys do find it. We also got some nice little plush down here, guys. on the door panel, and then we have this nice piece of brown wood right here, which looks very nice. And then as you guys go ahead and see right here, we do have what was supposed to be Bose, so we went ahead and changed them out as marine type speakers, waterproof marine speakers with the blue LEDs inside of them, which I think looks very nice. As you guys can go ahead and see, and then this is how it looks like in dark. So it looks very nice. And you guys can also go ahead and see that we have another one on the other side in the passenger side panel. So we need to go ahead and install the other ones on the back side, but you guys can go ahead and see this is what it looks like. We also have right here the seat warmers, and then we also have so you can put up down the pedals, things like that, and some other buttons are scratched, so I'm not familiar with these right here, but those are there right there, guys. And then as you guys go ahead and turn into the cabin, you guys are presented with these nice plush beige Cadillac embroidered braided seats. They are very comfortable, very good, and then they are mechanical, of course, nothing manual here. As you guys go ahead and enter, also we do have this nice little inflated Cadillac symbol right here. As you guys can go ahead and see, I'm not sure what that one, I would say plaque, but it's not a plaque because I think plaque would have to be like an actual plaque, you know. But you guys can go ahead and see, we also have some bottom lights over here in the front side of the truck. All of it being controlled by this thing right here, multiple colors from there. And then as you guys can go ahead and see, this is what the inside of the cabin looks, of course. So we're gonna go ahead and see the mechanical driving components of this truck. I also want to go ahead and say that I also love the fact that my Cadillac has this right here. Of course, coming from Hondas, so you know, and then starting to see the luxury of things such as Cadillac. You guys start to see the lights like this, and I think this is pretty awesome when you're able to just turn on the whole cabin lights, which I think looks very, very nice. Let me see. You guys can go ahead and see, lights it up very well, almost like a whole light inside your house. But let's go ahead and see what the inside has. As we go ahead and get inside the truck, guys, you guys do see this nice wood grain steering wheel. I do notice that on the older cars, guys, the wheel's always bigger, but the inside is somehow smaller, so it's pretty crazy. But it does have airbags, so that's great. On the left side of this, you have some more wood trim along the side of the what you call this, the dashboard. And then we have here the mechanical light switches and stuff for the front headlights. And then right here, once we get inside the gauge cluster, you guys can go ahead and see it's all original, old school, just in place gauges. We have things such as the oil temperature, gas, water, and then battery. And then as you guys go ahead and see, the only digital piece of this truck right here would just be the little information down here and whatever it tells you as far as your gears. As we go ahead and see right here in the middle, guys, you guys are presented with some more wood, and I think this actually looks very, very nice. As you guys can go ahead and see, when I turn it off, everything just lighted, the light, how everything just tunes in, just makes it look very, very luxurious, and just looks nice. But you do have a DVD disc, not DVD but disc type player right here, and then we have some more storage as far as right here. Your cup holders are right here, and everything just moves so gradually, which is actually nice as well. Have your cup holders right here, some more storage right here, and then you have a Bulgari timepiece right here, which I think looks nice. And then right here we still have all original, so majority of this truck is still all original. Nothing much has been done to the inside of this truck, really much no needed neither. My dad does want to go ahead and install a screen, but he really would like a screen where you're able to also use a cassette player. But there's a custom place that I asked down here in Houston about doing that, but they said it was kind of basically impossible, or can't be done. So if you guys know anybody that can do it, you guys be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. I would really appreciate you guys. But yeah, like I said, everything else just basically, I believe these are captain chairs. Don't hold me to it, but I'm still learning little by little. But as far as like them having a little armrest, I know they have it in the back piece. Sometimes they're most likely called captain chairs. But yeah, guys, it just look nice. And as we go ahead and get to the top piece, this right here is not that basic cloth. This is suede, which actually looks very, very nice all around the truck, making it look less basic. Nothing compared to other rivals. Just looks nice. As far as, of course, like Mercedes and stuff like that, I would expect nothing less from them. But as far as this being an 03 Cadillac, looks very, very nice. And then we have these LEDs inside lights, which I showed you whenever I turned them on. We have a couple of switches right here for connectivity for your garage doors. Inside here we have your mirrors, nothing too much, your visors, stuff like that. And then let's go ahead and see what the back of this has. But before we do, we also have, just want to go ahead and notice that this truck basically has a two-tone. Right here we have, go ahead and have the gray top and some of the inches right here as far as the gray pieces, and then we have the beige for everything on the bottom. Let's go ahead and see what the back looks like. And for those who are curious, before we do back of there, this is basically what the inside of the thing is. Nice, not as big as what you would expect. This truck being a big huge beast, you would expect to have way more space in there, but you know, at least it has some. And for the majority of it, you have it also counts that you have side storage on your panels, and then you should also have some more in the middle. So let's go ahead and see what the back looks like. And like I have stated, unfortunately we don't have the back ones inside yet, so we're gonna go ahead and do that very soon. But basically the back is basically the same, and they didn't leave anything out, didn't cheap out anything. Also one like to notice that the back and all of the doors, just like the outside, are chrome. As you guys can go ahead and see, that looks very, very nice compared to your plastic door handles and such things. You guys can go ahead and see all chrome, which looks very, very nice. So yeah guys, on the bottom you also still have your little template. There you go guys, template. So basically same thing, doesn't cheap out in the back. Same way it looks like in the front is going to be exactly in the back. You also have your little light right here on the side, which I think looks very nice. Also the fact that they have this little red thing right here, so when the door is open, it does let incoming cars know that the door is open, giving them a little flash warning. As we go ahead in the back guys, you guys can also still see that they decided to put the embroidered Cadillac seats in here, which I think look very, very nice. A lot of cars cheap out, don't even decide to put the back piece on, but that looks very nice. And this truck right here is not a little small, it's not a little small quad. So you know how some have like the little half doors, or there's a whole door right here guys. So when you guys do sit inside of this car right here, you are presented with more than enough space. And you guys can go ahead and see I'm 5'11", 6 feet, and I have nice headroom right here guys. And my feet right here are like touching it for the most part, but the seat is pretty back, and even then it's not like I'm very, very squished, so I feel very great. Once you do get inside here guys, you have this little lump right here on the outside in the top, so that way you have that extra headroom, which is very nice. Looks very, very well. And then we also have the middle piece right here, so we're gonna go ahead and open it up, and you're also presented with this. So I think maybe on different cars, or I'm not sure, but whenever this car was presenting you, I must have had headphones, because you guys can go ahead and see it has a little headphone symbol right there. So I am curious to know what was inside this at one point, but unfortunately this right here does not have it. But as you guys can go ahead and see, we have three middle seats, well not three, right, three middle seats, yeah, 3 back seats. And then right here we have some more type of configurability. We have some 2 air vents, which is nice. Didn't forget about the people in the back. You guys can drop this is where the cup holders will actually be, not the middle. I guess the middle was just specifically for your headphones. And then right here you have some stuff where you're able to go ahead and adjust the screen. Not sure if it still works, but nonetheless, it must have been pretty cool whenever the car first came out. But that's basically much the inside of the truck, the outsides of the truck guys. Let's go ahead and get this beast out on the road, so we can go ahead and see what it drives like. Alright guys, so driving the custom 2003 Cadillac EXT. I didn't mention earlier, or maybe I did, but it does have the sunroof, so I think it's pretty cool. We're gonna go ahead and drive it guys. It is nighttime, so probably won't be driving out on the road for too long, since they have the light on. I don't want them to tell me anything. But as we go ahead and drive it guys, you guys can definitely tell this truck right here is built for comfortability. It's more luxury than anything. Like I said earlier, the people that do supercharge these trucks, I guess it's just because they like their truck, or the truck might have special meaning to them. But as far as supercharging these, try to get speed out of them. It's a big beast. So if you like the body style, you know, to each their own. I'm not sure if you're able to see, but we have the little I would say flechas in Spanish, but the little turn signals integrated inside the rear view mirrors, which I think looks pretty awesome. All my cars, I want to go ahead and do that. But as you're driving, guys, like I said, so it's built for luxury. So of course the shifts are very, very smooth. If I'm not mistaken, it comes with a four speed or maybe 5 speed. I think 4 if I'm not mistaken. So the gears are pretty long and they're pretty smooth. So even when you try stepping on it, you know, the gears go, they take quite a while for it to shift. So it's most likely so you can get that better smooth ride. The steering wheel is not for speed, so it's not very precise. It's very, very, how would you say? It's very, not sharp, but it'd be the other word, sharp. So it's more like smooth, less like on point where it's going. You have to do maybe half a turn or a whole turn just for the truck to get going in the direction you want it to. But yeah, guys, pretty much it. The seats, like I said, are very, very comfortable. They're not like my Cadillac. My Cadillac is a 99 Cadillac DeVille compared to this 2003, so it's about 4 years difference. For the most part, if I'm not mistaken, they would be using the same type of I would like to say the same type of plush they would be using, but for some reason my car is it's a lot more plusher, maybe just because the material has been used more. But it does feel comfortable in these, and you're also able, if you don't want to use the center armrest, you are able to use this little piece right here that's connected to the thing. But yeah, guys, driving this, you can automatically tell it's a big beast. There's no doubt about it. When you're making turns, you're trying to make U-turns, this is one of those trucks that require you a two-step in order for you to make just a single turn in some cases, if this is very, very sharp. Whenever you brake, it's not like instantaneously. The truck does take a small little while for you to stop. Maybe just because I'm not pushing the brake in so hard, but even then, if I was comparing this to different vehicles, when I'm braking, of course some other vehicles the brake would just be instantaneous or a lot more faster. And of course to this one right here, whenever you press it, you're just kind of gliding down to the stop for that, luxuries and just that comfortability and smoothness. But yeah, guys, just driving around. After a while, I mean, I'm not really used to this type of vehicle since I do drive smaller vehicles. My Cadillac is the very first car I've had that is in a larger scale. So driving this compared to those vehicles, this is a humongous, to me this is a big old truck. But it's pretty nice. Truck's length is 198 inches. So I went ahead and converted that. That's 16 feet and 6 inches, which is actually pretty huge. Yeah, it's pretty huge, guys. So like I said, this is a long boat, but I mean, just driving it around, if you're comfortable in big trucks and you feel like you want to be on top, overlooking cars, is definitely one. Of course, this truck came from those 15-inch rims, so of course you're gonna have that taller length, since we went ahead and put it on 22-inch rims. With those thinner tires, still gives you those couple more inches on top. Of course, 15 and 22, you have 5, 6, like 7 inches difference in just the rims alone. Alright, guys, so that basically brings us to the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys be sure to let me know how I did in the comment section down below. I appreciate all of you guys' support, everybody who made it to the end. Much love. I'm so happy we started from somewhere back then doing car videos, and now we're here, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy the quality. Hopefully you guys enjoy the entertainment. I love you all so much, bro, from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate all my supporters. I got love for all of y'all. Once again, guys, it's your Jose, it's Boogie. God bless. Y'all be easy.